Black Desert is undoubtedly the best looking MMO there is. The graphical quality, the landscape, the cities, the characters, everything is just so well made. Except the user interface. Greetings, my name is White Autumn, and I've played Black Desert for quite a while now, and it's a great game, I am loving it. But there are some parts about the user interface that I am getting increasingly more pissed off about. And that's what I'm going to cover in this video. Okay, first one doesn't really have anything to do with the user interface, but I'll put it in here anyways, because this really needs to be fixed. Have you ever had a look in the channel chat? Trust me, you don't want to, because it's filled with people spamming websites where you can buy Pearl items. Not sure if it's scams or not, but still it's getting really annoying and it needs to be fixed. There is one way to counter this, and that is reporting players and requesting chat ban for them. However, there is one problem with doing so. Yeah, it costs a lot of energy. 30 to be exact. Assuming that the request chat ban system works, my suggestion would be to lower or completely remove the energy required to report a player, and this would hopefully fix the problem we're having in channel chat at the moment. If you've ever tried to invite someone to a guild, you will know that it's kind of a pain in the ass, since you can't do it from the friend lists. It doesn't work. There's no button to invite people. If you want to invite someone without having to walk up to them, you first need to make sure that you and the person you want to invite are on the same channel. After that, you need to make the person send you a whisper, and from there click their name and then invite them from there. This is of course quite annoying to do, and my suggestion to fix it, well, it's quite simple. Just add the guild invite to the friend list, please. When it comes to the friend list, there's two things I think should be fixed. The first one are groups. You can add groups, you can rename them, but you can't delete them. Let's be honest, this is just silly. Let us remove groups. The second bad thing about groups is the fact that you can't have more than 4 of them. What if I need to have more than 4? Suggestion to fix? Just remove the cap or put it at like 10 or something. Second thing about friend list is that there's sometimes problems removing the friend that is furthest down. I'm not sure what causes this. It's just dumb really. Please fix this. Why is there no all category on the marketplace? If I, for example, want to find an apple, and I'm not sure what category that is in, I have to search through every possible category that I think it could be in. Is it a plant? No? A suggestion to fix this is just simply add an all category. In order to drag and drop something in Black Desert, you must first drag it, let go, then drag it to this place you want to put it, and then click once. This is by far the most unintuitive drag and drop system I've ever encountered. Fix? Just make it like every other drag and drop system in any other game, or software for that matter. If you've ever had like lots of dice, you will know the pain that is adding them all to your palette, because for every die you want to add, there's a warning message. This also applies when you want to take out dice, when you sell things to a merchant that could potentially be sold for more on the marketplace, when you want to cancel fence placement, and that's just some of the examples. This can quickly become annoying. My suggestion to fix this is add a "do not notify me about this again" checkbox on every warning message. That way you can yourself decide if you want to see it or not. One thing that however should have a warning message is the reset all button in the options menu, especially since it's so close to the apply button, which is a button you will be clicking a lot. I've clicked it once by accident and that resulted in me getting killed. Whenever you want to sell more than one of something, it asks you how many you want to sell, and it automatically starts at 1. This is very annoying. Whenever I want to sell something with an item stack of 1, it's very simple. I have my right hand on my mouse, I right click the thing I want to sell, and I have my left hand on the enter key and just press enter. However, when I want to sell a stack that has more than one in it, I have to have my right hand on my mouse as usual, but I have to move my left hand to the F key and then move it to enter, and then right click on something new, move it to F and then enter. This can quickly become a nuisance. My suggestion to fix this is have it automatically start at max quantity, at least when you want to sell. Why do some Windows positions save while others do not? An example would be the inventory screen, where you have the inventory window and the equipment window. The equipment window's position saves, while the inventory window do not. I personally would love to have it so that all windows save. If you decide to sit down or lean towards something, you're able to create a sign by clicking F1. However, you are not able to start to type immediately. Instead, you have to click the little piece of paper that appears and then type. This is really quite unintuitive. My suggestion to fix this is just make us able to type on the sign immediately after we pressed F1. Another problem with the sign system is that if you enter your map or your knowledge screen and then want to exit that using escape, your sign disappears. This is very annoying if you forget it, since you constantly have to retype it. Please fix. Why is it that you can't do certain things while also traveling? For example, feed your pet, or open the Pearl store, or even edit the user interface. Honestly though, why is this? It just makes traveling even more boring than it already is. Okay, so this one doesn't actually have anything to do with the user interface, but I wanted to mention it anyways. So you know horses? Yeah, those things. They are absolutely everywhere. I mean, look at this, it just clutters up the screen so much. My suggestion to fix this is just add an option to hide all mounts that a player isn't using. Oh, yeah, and this would apply to wagons too, of course. Speaking of horses and wagons, why is the key binding to open their inventory different? On horses, it's F2. However, on wagons, it's F1. Just please have consistent key bindings. In decorating mode, you cannot look at things at a 90-degree angle. This is very annoying when you want to place things like chandeliers, for example, straight on top of a table. Please fix. I usually play Black Desert on 3 monitors, which sometimes can be a bit bothersome. But even when I try to play Black Desert on 1 monitor, some problems occur from me owning a 3-screen computer. For example, when I open the map, it renders a bit funny, like I would have it on 3 screens, when I actually in fact don't. So please fix. The problems I do experience when I play on 3 screens are actually quite easy to fix. One example is when I want to look at my energy, it's really annoying that I have to look in the very far corner. This is very easily fixable if you make those elements, or in fact just all elements, movable. That has been 14 problems about the Black Desert user interface that I've encountered, even though 2 of them weren't really about the user interface. Anyways, if you agree with this, please do like and share the video, and if we're lucky, perhaps the developer will see this video and perhaps change it. Thank you for watching.